Hi gemevies, in today's video I decided to talk about how to get this perfect kind of autumn wardrobe. So everything you need, in my opinion, to have a very nice, elegant autumn style. And I put sections into the video. I'll probably section it into outerwear, tops, bottoms, accessories, and maybe also some tips, but the tips will probably be in between. And also talking about specific things, I will probably put sort of a video or like a photo of me wearing it into the corner. Maybe this side or this side, I don't know yet. Yeah, so let's dive right in. Talking about outerwear, I would say one thing that you definitely need to have are trench coats, but also wool coats. And like most of you girls know, I am a total vanilla girly and I will probably always will be. So for trench coats, I love to go for this very like neutral tone, and here you can see the belt. I haven't put it on the coat yet. Yes, but I love this color because it's not too light, so you can also combine it with very nice cream tones, but also with light gray tones, just like the gray tone that I'm wearing right now. So this one is very good. I will of course put a link of everything that I'm showing you in the caption of this video, so don't worry if I'm not mentioning the brands yet. They will just be, of course, in the right order in the caption, so don't worry about that. And now my absolute favorite coat that I recently got from a PR, I know this is not sponsored, is this one. And I think hanging here it doesn't really look so good, but when I have it on, I am obsessed. Like, it suits me so well, and it's size extra small, too small, so I'm normally a size extra small or extra small, depends on the fitting. But this one has a very thick material and also the texture is very good. If you're not having this coat, you're missing out on something. Now we all know that autumn is a very transitional sort of season, so it can contain like very warm days but also colder days, and for the warmer summer transitional days, I would really recommend getting you a trench coat, even though the second one I was showing would also be good for even maybe when it's snowing a little bit. And for the days that are a little colder, like I have spoiled already, I love just going with a very neutral colored wool coat as well. And who would have thought it's also beige? Yay, what a surprise! So this is the one. It's from Clockhouse and it's very thick. Like, I could wear a short sleeve crop top under it and I think I wouldn't freeze. Maybe if I'm just standing there in the cold and it's heavily snowing, then maybe. But this one, you shouldn't underestimate it because it's very warm. But I'm getting cold very fast, so this one is amazing also because you can wear a dress under it. So if you're maybe going for an event or something but you don't really want to wear a knit set or something, get yourself a wool coat, literally. And of course we also need a little bit of variation, even though I'm obsessed with neutrals, which are perfect for fall. So in case you're not a neutral girly, for autumn I would absolutely recommend you to be one. Of course fashion is relative, but I would say that autumn is the perfect season to wear neutrals. Also winter, but I don't know, that might be a little bit controversial. So spring I would say is more for pastels and summer for very bright colors. So as autumn is more for very early tones and also warm tones, so such as beige. Yes. But it's also great for black tones, of course. So one thing I can really recommend you if you don't have one already is of course also a black wool coat. I think this one is from H&M, but I think they don't have it anymore because I have it since 3 years or something now. So yes, that's about that. But one thing you have to pay attention to when buying wool coats is your hair type. And the reason I'm saying this is because when you have curly to wavy hair, just like I normally have, your hair gets stuck very easily on this type of material because it's not so smooth. And I don't know, my hair gets stuck very easily and it kind of rips it out. Not as dramatic as I'm saying it, but it takes pretty much 2 minutes when I'm outside and it's already full of my hairs. So you should pay attention to that. But other than that, I would still recommend it very much. And another must-have for autumn, in my opinion, are cardigans or just knit sweaters. Because especially for the cardigans, you have many variations. You can just do a one button up, or maybe do it off shoulder or something, or maybe just the heck, you know, where you can wear it only as a jacket. Even though it looks a little bit weird from the back, but from the front or for taking pictures, it's very nice. So for now, which cardigans should you even get in case you don't have one already? First of all is this one. Okay, maybe I should have buttoned it, but this one is from Pepper Mayo as well, and I really love the pattern it has because I think it adds so much more detail to your outfit, even though you're just going for a very casual outfit, which for me is not really my thing, but you can do it, or maybe also with very tight trousers, and then just for when you're cold maybe, because then you also have a very transitional outfit. And another one I really love is this cardigan from Zara, and it's in size small. Okay, so it's a little bit more oversized because it's cropped. I don't know if you can see this right here, but this one I would say is perfect for the one button up kind of look. And yes, so we were pretty much talking about knits, so what I can also recommend is of course knit sweaters. This one is from H&M and it's a very simple sweater. I normally don't really use it just as a sweater itself, but I love to just pull it over my shoulders and then maybe like that, or you can also make a knot, so like this, because I feel like it just adds so much more detail to your outfits. And you can also wear it if the weather on this day is getting a little bit more colder, so this one is very nice. And then for just wearing as an actual sweater, I can really recommend off-shoulder sweaters. Sometimes you can get also a little bit cold in them, but I feel like it's not that much, even though your shoulders are literally naked. But this is the one I'm obsessed because it's a little bit oversized but also a little bit slimmer, and it's actually from Shein. And even though it's from Shein, the quality is great. It's not any type of transparent, so this one is amazing, and I'm having it in size extra small again. But I think they only have it in size small at the moment. But I wouldn't say that is a problem because you can also size up one size, maybe not 2 sizes, but 1 size is okay. Because this one, as you probably already saw in the little video that I was putting in here, you can also wear it oversized. Then it's just a little bit more casual, or maybe you can wear it then with a skirt that is a little bit more tight, so that you get this kind of balance from a little bit more loose type of items from your outfit, and on the other side, like tight items. Yeah, so this one. And one thing that I'm also obsessed with, and I'm literally so excited for autumn because of this, are knit sets, also these Pilates kind of sets. So this is my current favorite because it is so comfy, you guys. It's pretty warm, so I wouldn't necessarily recommend you to wear it at home, unless your home is maybe cold in the colder days as well. This is the pants, and is also size extra small. I don't know where I have the sweater right now. I think it's in the laundry, but you can see it right here. And it is from Temu. It's not see-through at all, but it's a little bit too oversized in my opinion, because the sweater fits perfectly because it's this nice kind of oversized, but this one, I don't know if you can see it, but this part right here is a little bit too long, so you have to wear it very, very oversized. Either this or you just sort of flip it. So if you're wearing it without the sweater, it might not look so nice because it's maybe too oversized, but that's of course up to you. And yes, I've mentioned Pilates sets. I have 2 of these. The first one is in this color. I'm wearing the top right now, and I also have the same one in navy blue. So it's very nice, and you can, like I said, combine it with shoes that are not so chic, which can be nice. Maybe for a coffee run or something. And yes. Alright, so next are more oversized kind of sweaters that you can also wear as a sweater, but I would say they, for me, more function as a dress sort of thing. So first we have this one. I think it's in size small, but it's very big actually. It's very long. Also, it's supposed to be oversized, so that's why. And I love to wear it with high knee heels, and it's so cozy. And then we have another one that I love to wear combined with the one navy blue Pilates set. So this sweater, and right now it might seem a little bit boring, but if you just wear it like that over your Pilates set, it is so cute, literally. And another thing that I would say is pretty much an essential, that might be obvious, but basic tops, because I feel like for summer you can more go for wearing a blouse and being a little bit more loose with your tops. But for autumn, since I love to wear very oversized kind of trench coats and general coats, I love to be tight underneath so that you don't look like, I don't know, just not so fashionable in my opinion. So of course this one was great. This is also a reason why I'm saying that Pilates sets are amazing, because you have so many options with these. You can wear it just as a set, but you can also only wear the top itself and then compare it with trousers or something. By the way, trousers are also a must-have. And I don't have them right here, but here you can see my favorite trousers, of course. And for trousers, I like to go for more darker colors so that you have the balance. But if you're, for example, wearing a black coat, then I would recommend you to have your top and your pants, in this case the trousers, in the same color, or pretty much in the same like shade, so that it's not too matched up, I would say. And then for shoes, I can really recommend you, like I said, buying Axe kind of shoes, but I wouldn't buy the original Axe because you've probably heard it, they're not so animal friendly. So I would more go for fake ones. I don't know where these are from, and I think they look very green in the camera, but I promise they aren't. But my mom bought them for me for my birthday, so I don't know. But what I do know is that Zalando and also Amazon have very great options. So these are very cute. And for autumn, I think I only have one casual pair of shoes, which are these ones. So I love to wear them, but I'm more of a heel kind of girly, so we will get to that now. So for heels, there are a few things that you should pay attention to, because these ones, for example, are great, right? But you can see that the toe of them is a little bit too thin, so I don't know, depending on the weather, if it gets too cold and you have a very frosty street or something, you will probably just fall down very heavily and hurt yourself, which we don't want. So these are great, but I would say these are more summer kind of shoes. So this is more of a negative example, even though I love them. So for autumn and also for winter, when we are wearing heels, they should be a little bit more chunky, I would say. So something I can really like recommend to you guys are Mary Jane's. These ones, they're not the original ones, they're from Cider, but Cider is great. So if you're looking for like very elegant and chic looking high quality brands that are still on a budget, I can recommend Cider, Comments and Pepper Mayo also sometimes, but they're more like casual, I would say, not so chic. And yes, these ones are amazing. I love them, and also they're not as high as some heels are, which is also helpful because we are still going for a heel and looking cute, but not too much, so we still keep our balance during the colder days, you know. Alright, now my go-to autumn shoes pretty much are these ones. They're also from Cider. I think they were like $30 or something, so I would say also affordable. This is what they look like, and I would say that you can keep your balance very, very good on them. So not only for colder days, but generally if you're not as experienced in working in heels, but you want to start wearing heels on a daily basis, then I think these ones are a good beginner kind of level because of the grip they have, and you don't get stuck in any like little holes in the street if you're not used to that. So these ones are my pretty much favorite. So the last pair of shoes that I will show you are these ones. They're just pretty basic high knee heels. They're also from Cider. I think all of my shoes are from Cider, so yeah. And same goes for these ones. You have a lot of balance in them, and they're just amazing also because they keep you a little bit more warmer, because even though it's maybe a little bit colder outside and you're not going for a look wearing tights, you still have these ones on half of your leg, so that's also keeping you warm a little bit. But you can also combine them with trousers, even though you can't really see this part of them then, but it's pretty much working like tights. So you are maybe sweating then, but it keeps you very warm combined with trousers. Okay, now we're talking about accessories, and this one might be pretty obvious, but you have to have sunglasses in autumn. And I know it's a little bit controversial because many people say you don't need sunglasses when the sun isn't out, but for my fellow fashion girlies, of course you do. Hello, because life is a fashion show. And these ones are mine. I think they're also from Shein because I don't see myself in buying expensive sunglasses, because you can also have very nice ones if you get to find the right shape. And for sunglasses, I can really recommend you to, of course, look at your face shape first, because for me, I would say I'm having an oval or diamond face shape. And then you have very decent, soft-shaped and slim glasses that will fit you the best, I would say. But if you're having more of a very oval or square face, then you should better go for a little bit more chunky kind of glasses that are also a little bit bigger. And another must-have accessory is having a claw clip or maybe multiple. So these are pretty much my favorites. This one is from H&M, it came in a set. And this one, I don't know where it's from. It says Variety Love France. Yes. But pretty much this size, I would say, is very nice. And also, and this is helpful for everybody, you should also go for a claw clip that is more closer to your actual hair color. So I know this one is black, but in my opinion it looks so much more better and just minimal and not so tacky, I would say, than if I would have a white claw clip now. And if you're going for one that has a pattern, then you should pretty much look after the color of the pattern as well. So I would say that my hair color is pretty much the color that is in between of this beige kind of tone and the black tone. So this is pretty much balanced. And I don't know, for the trending hairstyles this autumn, I feel like the focus would be less on sleek hairstyles, but much more on like very effortless and more loose kind of hairstyles, so these ones are an essential. I just put one of them on and I feel like I instantly look so much more put together. Like, is it just me, or I don't know, they have some magic in it, I think. Because I love them. And of course also it's very practical, so that's also an aspect. And I feel like this one just looks always good. So, and when it comes to having the right bag, I would say that you should have a very balanced kind of size, because bag theory is a real thing, and if your bag is too big, it sort of looks for other people in their unconscious mind that you carry a lot of things, and especially for guys, and we don't want that. We are prioritizing ourselves and we only want what's necessary and what we need. So I would say this size is pretty good. I don't know, I like this one not that much, but I feel like it's very nice if you have a very like almost white and very basic outfit, and then maybe with a very chunky white scarf, then this bag would be perfect because of the pattern. It's more detailed. And then this one is pretty much my favorite because I think it looks so chic and minimal but still high quality, and it wasn't as expensive, I think. It's also from Cider, and as you can see, it has a lot of space in there. I don't know what I have in there. I think gloves. Oh, for gloves, I don't know where I have them, because this is a spontaneous thing. But you should also get yourself some very chic looking leather gloves. I would say that you don't get these long sleeve kind of gloves because I feel like they're not that comfortable, and you get sweaty very easily in these, but just the regular kind of leather gloves. I'm of course also putting a picture of me wearing my gloves in here. And then if you're maybe going for a statement piece, I think you can also describe denim as a neutral sometimes. So this one is very cute. It's more smaller, so it's more like a clutch, I would say, but I love it. And this one would be great for all black outfit maybe, because I love having some sort of monochrome outfit and then just a very non-fitting bag, because I feel like that is so interesting if you do it right. So this one. And then lastly I'm having this one. This is just a very basic baguette bag. You can go for baguette bags if you want to sometimes, but yeah, I don't know. If you're wearing a coat, for example, I would go for a baguette bag because, I don't know, they're very minimal and I think the coat makes the outfit already, so you shouldn't have a statement bag then. Okay, so that's it already with today's video. I hope this was helpful and gave you a little bit of idea or inspiration on what to wear this autumn. And let me know if you want me to do more of these kind of fashion videos. And also don't forget to subscribe my channel if you want to see more of my content. And yes, love you, bye bye!